Heather with Goin Batty, and we're going to do a little vlogging today. I'm all by myself. Kevin and the two oldest ones are still out of town. They're on their missions trip still. I've got 2 days and then they come home. So I'm just going to give you a little peek into what we've been doing this week and some of the things that I got, and just some of the new things that I'm going to plant. Hey Walter, what you doing? This is Kevin's cat. He loves me. I'm not a huge cat person, but for a cat, he's pretty okay. He likes to catch mice. Alright, so some people are like crazy animal people, like crazy dog people, crazy cat people, people that collect animals. I'm the crazy plant lady. I can't just see a plant and not give it a home. So I was given these are blueberries, that's oregano, that's lemon balm, and that's more lemon balm. So I have to find a place to plant these right now. I'm going to plant probably the blueberries back where I have the other blueberry plants planted. So we're going to take them back there and get them planted. Alright, so this is our behind the barn garden, and this is the one where we had the chickens in this area, and this garden has just done fantastic, just fantastic. And I don't know if you can see all the stuff I had there, but this giant plant here, those all in there, those are pumpkins and they are huge. I have got, if you see those stepping posts that have the twine on it, I've tied up my my cucumber plants are there. I was watching Hugh at Homestead, and he had some different posts. He had the metal ones, but he tied up his cucumber plant. So I thought, whoa, that's a good idea. So I kind of took that and did my own thing with it so that my cucumbers aren't laying on the ground. But back in here is where I'm going to plant those blueberry plants. All right, so we had a couple of blueberry plants in here and they didn't make it. We had bought them from Rural King or Tractor Supply, and they just didn't make it. So Krista gave me these blueberry plants. So we're gonna dig up the ones that didn't make it, and we're gonna just plant these plants here where the other ones were. Alright, so I got the blueberry plants in the ground. There's 1, 2, 3. I got another little one over there. That's one of the ones we planted before. I got tomatoes that are starting to ripen here. I got a green one there. And then I've got some more right here. And then another one that's starting to ripen right there. So some of our tomatoes are coming in already. And this is my tomatillo. And look it, I've got those little pods on there, which means we're going to have some tomatillos so that I can make green salsa with them. Hey Jack, how are you? I know, I was showing them. They got cucumbers. You want to pick it?
Yes! I've been dying to pick all 3 of these cucumbers.
All right, you can go ahead and pick them. They're the pickly ones. They're not going to get much bigger. So
They have prickles on them.
yeah, you guys can eat them. You want to eat it?
Uh-huh.
You can eat it.
Ah.
It's a little, it's you kind of bit it the wrong way, didn't you? How's it taste? How's it taste?
That tastes like awesome. A cucumber.
Tastes like a cucumber?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so these right here are my tomatoes that were not planted in my wood chips. And so I've got some green ones there, I've got some green ones here, if you can see them right there. Where are they? There they are. There. These are just doing so much better. So we're gonna pull this guy in here so it's not falling out of the... But I've got a lot of them in cages, but then I ran out of cages, so I did where I just tied them up with twine, and those are actually doing really well too. So I can't complain. They're looking pretty good. And then over here I have my Kentucky Wonders. And I did not think that these beans here were going to come up, and then all of a sudden they did, and then I forgot. I thought I planted Blue Lakes here, and I didn't. They're in the next row over. So I had all these viney things coming up. So I took the twine and the stepping post, and they can climb up that. And then this spot here,
I replanted beans here because I had some planted before and they just did not come up. So I replanted them again. And these are Blue Lakes. So we're going to have some Blue Lakes in between our Kentucky Wonders. And then in this next row, I had a whole bunch of them that didn't come up. So I replanted. And so these are more Blue Lake beans. And then you have like this odd big plant. That was one that was planted before. And then you have a bunch of little ones again where I replanted, and then some more big ones. So we'll just see how they do. And then this is my popolo over here. I had to move it because the pumpkin plant was actually choking it out. It was planted over by the pumpkin. And this one here, it had its vines twisted all the way around it. And so I don't think this one's probably going to make it. But that's okay. I've got 4 more that are going to do all right. But this is my okra here, and it's looking really good. We're going to come out. It's supposed to rain today, so we'll probably come out tomorrow and weed, because it's just easier to pull the weeds after it's rained. All right, me and the boys, we're pulling the dirt away from the onions so that they can grow big and not get like stunted in the ground. So that's what we're doing right now, is just pulling all that dirt away from these onions. So I also got a little bit of video of us doing some fun stuff. I know that you get to see us, you know, working in the garden and making cookies and stuff like that, but we went to the community center and the boys got to climb on the rock wall, and then Jack decided he wanted to learn how to do punch tin like you see on the outsides of those Amish built pie safes. So he's learning how to do that. We bought him a starter kit and he's learned how to do that, so I got some video of him doing that too. What you doing, Jack?
Huh?
What you doing?
I'm doing a punch tin thing.
That's cool.
Set that needle right there. Hammer it until it goes through on the other side.
Nice.
You can see those holes.
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to be making this flower.
Nice.